Hey guys, it's Lord of the Pogs. One of my favorite things is live music, and I've been to my fair share of concerts. My first concert was Bryan Adams and Def Leppard. Our seats were all the way on the left side of the stage, which are terrible seats, but they were actually really good seats because we could watch Rick Allen play drums with only one arm. We saw Rob Zombie get off the tour bus on his gruesome twosome tour with Alice Cooper, but we didn't talk to him. We did talk to John Five for a few minutes, and he's surprisingly down to earth. Just a cool dude. I had a meet and greet pass for Kiss on their Alive 35 tour in 2010. We met Bret Michaels when we bumped into him completely by accident after a Poison concert. And, by the way, Bret Michaels is legitimately the nicest person I have ever met. And I met Twiggy Ramirez, Chris Vrenna, and Ginger Fish of Marilyn Manson before their show in 2008 when we were there when we got off the tour bus. So I've had some pretty cool concert experiences. Please let me know in the comments if you want to hear more about any of these. The one time I didn't want to go to a concert was the stadium tour featuring Def Leppard, Motley Crue, Poison, and Joan Jett in 2022, and I'll tell you exactly why. A stadium tour is exactly what it sounds like. Traditional concert venues are places like Cobo Hall in Detroit with a capacity of 12,000, Budokan Hall in Tokyo with a capacity of 14,000, the Key Arena in Seattle with a capacity of 17,000, and Madison Square Garden in New York with a capacity of 20,000. Places like this are where you can generally expect a band to perform when they come to your city. On the stadium tour, they performed at baseball stadiums like Fenway Park in Boston with a capacity of 66,000, Coors Field in Denver with a capacity of 43,000, Wrigley Field in Chicago with a capacity of 38,000, and the Alamo Dome in San Antonio with a capacity of 45,000. The stadium we would have gone to if we wanted to see the concert was T-Mobile Stadium in Seattle with a capacity of 41,000. The way this works is that they set up a stage on the baseball field and use every seat in the stadium. Now, I have standards when I go to a concert. What I mean by that is I'm above paying much more than $100 for a concert ticket. If it's a band I really want to see, I might be convinced. Sitting in the first few rows is fun, but it's expensive. Nobody likes sitting in the nosebleed section, but if it's a band I really want to see and the tickets are expensive, then that's what I get. The floor level seats for the stadium tour were over $1,000. Seats that I felt like were an appropriate distance from the stage were still over $300. To meet my cap of $100 for a concert ticket would have put us in the top section of the baseball stadium, some 500 feet from the stage. This is a person at 500 feet. This is a baseball field from the upper section of a stadium. At that distance, you can't even see the musicians. They have screens, but I don't go to a concert to watch a screen. I go to a concert to be at a concert. I stopped using my phone to take pictures and record video because it really does change the way you experience a concert. Kiss released their first live album, Alive, in 1975. It's ranked 159 on Rolling Stone's 500 Greatest Albums of All Time, number 26 on Guitar World magazine's 100 Greatest Guitar Albums of All Time, and number 3 on their top 10 live albums. Since its release, the band has been accused of overdubs, and in 2003, the band admitted to heavily overdubbing. I'm glad they overdubbed it. During the live shows used for the album, the band experienced several miscues, like playing the wrong chords, knocking over equipment, or not singing directly into the mic. But when you're at a concert, you don't notice those things because you're so immersed in it. The point of the album wasn't to be a historically accurate document of what happened. It was to bring a live concert experience into people's homes. The reason I chose not to go to the stadium tour was because if I wanted to listen to live music without seeing the band, I could put on a live album at home. I could even pull up a YouTube video of the concert and watch that if I wanted to. I go to a concert to be at a concert, and with the seats I was paying for, I wouldn't have been able to get the experience I wanted. I used to take a lot of pictures and record a lot of videos at concerts, especially when smartphones first became a thing. Here's a video taken at a Paul Stanley concert at the Showbox in Seattle with a capacity of 1,150 that I went to by someone standing right behind me. That's me. I took all these photos and videos because then I could have them at home and relive the concert I went to over and over again whenever I wanted. What a great idea! But how often do I rewatch the concert videos that I took? Honestly, not as much as I thought I would. And I don't even know where most of them are anymore. When I did rewatch them, I was no longer immersed in it, and that's what most of a concert is. It's the experience. It's fun to watch my favorite musicians play the songs that I love. But watching a video that I took of it isn't that much different than listening to a song on a CD. It's infinitely more satisfying to be in the moment and relive the experience in my head the way it was intended. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed this video, Thanks for watching. If you want to hear more about any of my concert experiences, Thanks for watching. If you want to hear more about any of my concert experiences, please let me know in the comments. I hope you enjoyed this video. Please like, share, and subscribe, and hit that little bell in the corner to get notifications on more videos like this one.